What's up you guys, Benjamin here, and welcome to my second video. Today's video we're going to be doing a Noah's Ark attack. As you can see, if you don't know what a Noah's Ark attack is, it's 2 of every troop, and we can't fit 2 of every single troop in the game, so we decided to do the grand style attack, which is the Golem and the Pekkas. And we're not going to be able to use the dragon, and we're not going to be able to use the hound. As you can see, another day we could do an aerial one, but today we're going to be doing the ground one just randomly for no specific reason. So like I said before, we're going to be taking 2 of every troop. We're missing a couple giants, but before we do that, we're going to take out 2 of our wizards, just donate them to a clanmate real quick. And we're going to be taking out 3 of our wizards from our CC because we only asked for 2 giants, but we got some wizards in there too. No issue. Going to use the 2 wizards from our CC because they're max, max is always better. So what we're going to do is get our war troops ready because war starts in 40 minutes and I'm going to give you guys a war attack today. So we're going to get our lava hound, balloon, wizard, witches, queen, king attack, which is, there's no name for that, but we'll get into that right now. You'll see the composition that I'm going to use completely. So for now we're going to get into this replay. As you can see, our recording has not been good today, so this was supposed to be a live attack but ended up being a replay due to some issues that I've been having, but hopefully we can get rid of these issues and upload faster videos like I'm supposed to around 9 and 10 o'clock p.m. or not p.m. a.m. Pacific time. So as you can see, I took out the archer tower and this wizard tower at the bottom just to get our golem straight into the middle, just in case you'd like to swing around. So we're going to do is drop a golem at the Tesla and drop a golem at this air defense, back it up with witches, giants, our max wizards, golems, archers, barbs, valkyries, and last but not least our Pekkas. I should have waited a bit more to drop these Pekkas because this archqueen is going to burn to this builder hut and it did not let the Pekkas get into this town spell. So what the Pekkas are going to do is swing around the whole raid, which is going to suck. Could have done a lot better with them going to the middle, but it doesn't matter. We're going to have our golems protecting our queen the whole raid. So right when we get through this air defense, we're going to drop our healers. As you can see, our healers are going to be on our golems the whole time, keeping the golems up, protecting the queen, not letting anything happen to the queen. So we have our giants down. We're going to try to raid them to the center, but as you can see, there's no defensive structure in the middle, so no, the golems and the giants did not go towards the center. Rage spell was really bad, but at least the queen is going to hop in right now, right over this wall, and use some of the rage spell to get this dark elixir storage. Pekkas are still going to the right, taking out this Tesla, which does a lot of damage to the Pekkas, but good thing it was not high level. Queen's gonna be working on the town hall, gonna get us a second star. First star was just achieved right now. Second star gonna be closer than not. Healer keeping up both of our golems really nicely. This Barb King is just bashing away, but can't do nothing due to its low level and how the healers are keeping up the golems. The Pekkas are gonna be healed right now, and as you can see, this Pekka, even healed, is not gonna last long because it's it's already down in health. Too many defensive structures going against it, and the golem couldn't get there in time to distract all the structures. So the golem on the left is about to turn into golemites, and this Pekka is going to finally swing into the middle, take out the cannon. This healer right here on the left is going to get our witch to full health because she was hit by a mortar earlier before she goes down. Good job by the healer. Skeletons are going to be taking out this this cannon. I don't know how, but they just all took out this cannon. They just rushed it and boom, it goes down. Pekka took out the cannon on the bottom and it's going to take out this air defense with just one smack. Boom. Going towards this archer tower now, and we're going to use the point spell just to slow down this Barb King. Going to be forced to use our Archqueen's ability due to her low hit points. And that's it for the raid. Basically all the defensive structures are down. Cannon has gone down. The mortar's going to go down right now with the skeletons and Pekka, and it's all going to be the race against the clock, like most of the raids are nowadays. So as you can see, the queen's going to be working on this clan castle, the witch and the Pekkas are working on the gold storage. And even if we did get through those, which we didn't, this research lab was at the bottom, so it was impossible to achieve the 100%, but we did get 98. Decent-ish loot. Wasn't really about loot, it was just to see if we could restart our base. And yeah, that's it for the Noah's Ark attack. We're going to come right back right when our war troops are ready to give you guys a war attack. Alright, so we're back here with our war troops ready. 2 lava hounds, 2 witches, 8 wizards, 2 archers, and a minion just to pick off some structures in the sides, and 20 balloons. With this lava loon, this popular kill squad lava loon attack with the golem and the clan castle usually being maxed to take a lot of damage for our heroes to get to the center, not to the center, but to those air defenses to that queen. It's really a 3-star or nothing. Like it's really hard like to 2-star with this composition because you're going for a 3-star, and I went for a 3-star in this raid, and we'll see how it goes. And as you can see, we're going for our Eagle Rambo, and we're gonna try to attack him right now, but it's huge fail because we did not have our heroes. We were scoping him out, showing you guys the bottom, how we didn't need wall breakers, how we are going for the air defense before we realized we didn't have heroes. So sadly, since the recording has been frustrating the whole day, we're just gonna gem our queen. Why not? The gems are there, and we're gonna gem the last 8 minutes of our king. Really not gemming, just gemming the time. Dark elixir was farmed, and the king is achieved 13, or the level of 13. So as you can see, 152 damage per second and 2286 hit points, and more regeneration time, which sucks, but higher level, higher waiting time, it's all good. So as you can see, we're 14 in war. We're gonna be talking our eagle because in this clan we attack our eagle always first, and we're gonna be going for the 3-star. Make sure you get the 4 green check marks, 4 rage spells and a poison. Did not mention that before, but you're hearing about it now, so it's all good. So as you can see, the objective of it is to get to these 2 air defenses at the bottom and get the clan castle out. So what we're gonna do is drop our max golem down, put the wizards on the side just to clean up the edges, make sure our king and our queen go right to the center. Our whole kill squad, the witches, everything. So I think I did a bad job of cleaning the sides, wasted too many wizards that could have been going to the center, and that's what went wrong with this raid too. So we're gonna drop a rage spell, and the reason why I chose a rage spell is to get those witches going because they do really good on the rage spells. I might have been better off with a heal spell to get that golem up, or to keep that golem up for more time. I'll think about using a heal spell better off in the future. So as you can see, the golemites are down already, so that's not good. The Barb King is tanking for the queen for now, so the queen's gonna take out the defending arch queen, as you can see, take out the skull storage. But before she gets to the skull storage, she's gonna get melted by this cannon. Not all the way, but she's getting hit, so she's gonna be forced to use her royal cloak and just get one of the 2 air defenses, which was not the plan at all. Clan castle didn't even come out. I thought it'd go out with our heroes or with our golem smash against that wall, but it did not. So we're in full panic mode right now. Didn't even notice the air sweeper was there, but what we're gonna do is use a strategic, like one of those picking off building attacks that you see from tutorials from the Lava Lunia. So we're gonna drop a 4 rage spell just to get our balloons going in faster. We could have put it more in the center, but we decided not to because the air sweeper was there. So what this hound and these balloons are gonna do is take out this clan castle and take out the air sweeper. So that's gonna take out an air defense also. So it's doing a pretty good job, but if we had some wizards we could have maybe 3-starred this. I don't think so. It wasn't looking so good. Anyways, this dragon was being real annoying, so we're gonna drop a poison just for the minions and get a little bit of damage on that dragon, which is not gonna be much because it's maximum level. And what we're gonna do is just drop our hound, but instead of dropping our balloons after the hound, we accidentally dropped that archer, which is gonna cost us at the end of this raid. You guys will see. Lava hound going in, tanking for these balloons, which it did not distract the dragon like was planned. Deep rage spells, ideal rage spells. These are great rage spells, as you can see. If we had one in the middle, we could have done a little more to the town hall because the splash damage from the balloons affect the town hall. So you're gonna see this dragon just melting through all my balloons from since the beginning that the balloons were there. So we're gonna be at 48%. I am just in panic mode, full panic mode. Dropped a minion up there. This archer could have got that builder hut, but I dropped her by accident. So now it looks like it's gonna be a race against the time it takes the dragon to get to the minion and the time it takes the minion to check out the research lab. And if the lab will even give us 49 or 50%, the minion's gonna stay in the research lab. Will it redirect towards the dragon? It looks like it's gonna stay on the lab, and it's gonna give us the 50% 1-star, saving us from complete failure and giving us that war loot bonus that was not well deserved. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Everybody have a great day, and don't forget to come back tomorrow and keep clashing with Ben.